Hey, most of you out there probably already know that I am doing the $16.39 $500 challenge, where I challenged a lot of the other bigger YouTube channels, the ones bigger than me, to donate $500 like I did to the campaign to fight 1639, so we could kick Bloomberg's ass. And I want to say I've been thrilled so far. Just wildly exceeded anything I had hoped for. We raised $20,000 yesterday on the first day. We're up to like $30,000 now. We have raised, since we began this, an additional $30,000 for the fund. That's going to go a long way to kicking Bloomberg's ass back to New York where he belongs. And I want to take a little time here to say thank you to some of the people that actually stepped up. Give them some credit. Safe Fire. That's a gun range here in Vancouver, Washington. I have a membership there. I don't ever go there to shoot anymore since I have property. But, I keep my membership active because, monthly fee supports a small business. So thanks to Safe Fire in Vancouver, Washington. If you've never shot there, go. One of the nicest ranges I've ever been in. Tracker Safer. I think it means Tracker Safes. But just in case it's Tracker Safer, I'll say that. But I think it's Tracker Safes, but Dan typed this out. I think it's supposed to be Tracker Safe. So thank you to them. Weapons Outfitters, thank you to them. Milsurp Mike, Iraq Veteran 88888888. I don't know why he just doesn't do Iraq Vet, 32 or something. It'd be a lot easier to remember. Military Arms Channel, of course, and some people, a lot of these people aren't just donating money. Like Eric's going to do a video, Tim did a posting on Instagram, and that right there, just so you know, if you're a big channel, don't donate anonymously or just go over and donate money and not say anything. Actually let people know you did it, because your word of mouth is worth more even than your donations. I mean, I only donated $500 and then running my mouth got them thousands of dollars. So if you keep that in mind, if you're some of the bigger channels. Where was I at here? Guns and Gadgets. I think I mentioned them earlier in a video today. Clark Rifles. They're one of the first people that stepped up. They stepped up actually before the challenge. So they deserve credit for that. Collion Noir. He stepped up. Even though we had our little disagreement last night, he still manned up and actually donated. After I gave him a little bit of a tongue licking last night. Or tongue lashing last night, or half of one, six doesn't know the other, whatever they say. I did find out from Collion Noir last night, though, in his passive-aggressive post on Instagram and, what's the other one, Twitter, that I am the most toxic person in the gun community. I should add a little, it's Yankee bitch after that, but, that would be kind of weird. But you know what? If being toxic means I don't tolerate FUDs or frauds or profiteers or people that were complicit in giving away our rights for profit, year after year after year over the last couple of decades, then call me toxic. I am more than happy to take that title if that's what that means. Someone's got to be it. Might as well be me. Where was I at now? Oh, Fire Mountain Outdoors. Thank you to them. Armed Gardener, thank you to them. Never Enough Ammo, he even actually stepped up and donated some. And then there were some people that matched my $500 donation that I don't even know if they're channels or they're just generous people, or suckers as we like to call them. No, generous people. John Mullally, but he's Irish. Robert Campbell, Michael Brumbach, some guy named Anonymous donated $2,000. Steve Gaspar, all these people donated high dollar donations. So all these channels that stepped up, thank you. And like I say, not everyone has to actually match me. Just stepping up and doing what you can, like I say, means so much. And speaking of just doing what you can, a lot of people have sent me things like, oh, I just can donate $20. That's all I can do, blah, blah, blah. That's awesome. It's more than most people do. And like I said, doing the most you can is all that anybody can ask of you. And anyone who does the most they can, that's awesome. In fact, what made me even more proud than the total number of money that we've raised, period, it wasn't the big donations. I'm happy about those. But what really tickled me pink a little bit there was when I was scrolling through the names of people that had donated other than the big names. And I was looking at the $10 donations, the $20 donations, $5 donations, $50 donations, even $100 donations. I recognized 90% of those names as people that either comment on my videos or come into my live chat. So I was actually thrilled about that. That made my day, so very happy about that. And I want to say thank you to every one of you. Like, FJ Amato and Eric Strickland. I wish I could name every one of you, but, I don't have time, and that'd be too much like work, and I don't want to do the work. So just wanted to say thank you to everyone that's been involved in this challenge so far. Like I say, we are going to kick Bloomberg's ass on every aspect of this law we can. We might not get all of it taken away, but we're going to take down as much of it as we possibly can and send him back to New York to rethink his strategy. So thank you to everyone who stepped up. I'll be doing a challenge for actual companies later. And of course, the companies here that already stepped up, you don't feel like I'm challenging you again. You already gave. But for the ones that haven't, the big ones, like Cabela's, etc., that have 2 stores in this area and haven't given a penny to fight. So I'll be making a challenge video for them later today. But for now, just wanted to say thank you to all these people and say thank you for my new title of most toxic person in the gun community.